今天是8月11号，4年前的此时，美国影星罗宾·威廉斯结束了自己的生命。噩耗传来，全世界的影迷都为之震惊跟哀悼。尤其不解的是，这样一位散播快乐的人，为什么自己却跨不过人生的难关呢？一部纪录片记录了他生前最后的挣扎，理由是他自己无法面对罹患重病之后，生命行将结束之际，他该如何的方式来自处。其实我们会毕竟想到，究竟最后是病魔夺走了他的生命，还是他无法以意志力去战胜那个病魔，最后终于他被击倒了。罗宾·威廉斯的过世，其实让我们无数人为之惋惜，但是同样也让我们警觉到，当生命面临病魔的考验之际，勇气是绝对很重要的。
Are you thinking faster than the rest of us? What the hell is going on?
What is about your mind? What is it that does this thing to you? Try to explain yourself.
他的大脑宛如一台超快速的数据处理机。
But I'm trying not to speak that fast because eventually you have to catch up.
美国演员罗宾·威廉斯靠着天分大红大紫，最终也因为大脑出了问题，导致他的死亡。4年前8月11日，罗宾·威廉斯在加州的家中割腕后自缢身亡。一开始外界都以为他是忧郁症，真正的死因解剖后出炉，他得的是路易氏体失智症，时间长达5-6年。同系演员早已发现不对劲。
Something was really just not right. He wasn't that happy soul that he had been. His body was stiff and he wasn't super sharp. He looked like a wax figure.
路易氏体失智症是仅次于帕金森氏症第2常见的退化失智症，因为大脑中蛋白质堆积，患者会出现严重焦虑，产生幻觉，发病时甚至全身无法动弹。罗宾的医生却打从一开始诊断他得的是帕金森氏症。
His brain was giving him misinformation.
真正令世人震惊的是，罗宾·威廉斯到去世前都不知道自己得的其实是另一种病。医生的误诊让他无法有效控制路易氏体失智症的幻觉病症。在意识到自己再也无法带给他人欢笑，罗宾的阴暗面彻底爆发。走上轻生这条路，让亲友倍感惋惜，因为他这辈子就算曾经跌跤，都努力爬起来，凭借的就是他对表演100%的热情。
Men, you know you have a tiny creature living between your legs that has no memory and no conscience. You know that.
年纪轻轻，妙语如珠。罗宾的幽默感从他母亲身上就能窥之一二。母亲的搞笑绝活是鼻孔拉出橡皮筋。
Oh my, you gotta do this. Oh no.
You know, we embarrass your dad. I did for years.
Yeah, that and that.
And
making this noise at dinner.
Yeah.
He didn't like that.
No.
No. And you know,
He doesn't take lightly
and the
to our-
whoopee cushions they used to.
小时候其实是个害羞男孩，直到高中接触戏剧，仿佛是生命中的某个开关，开始表演，特别爱搞笑。但不难发现，经常一个回头，他就陷入自己的情绪当中。爽朗不失细腻，让罗宾·威廉斯有别于一般搞笑艺人。
Wait a minute, who are you?
I am Mark from Mark. ¿Qué pasa? Oye, pasa mi pasa吧。
40年前，靠电视剧《穆克与明迪》打开知名度。罗宾饰演一个外星人，擅长的声线变化让观众笑破了肚皮。
Show's booked.
Robin's manager called Robin. He said, Robin, we got 22 shows guaranteed, and you're going to get $1,500 a week. And Robin went, wow! And then Buddy said, Schmuck, 15,000.
名气水涨船高，他更开始举办个人脱口秀，场场爆满，却也同时过着夜夜笙歌的明星生活。
You would just sometimes at the end of an hour just pick a gorgeous woman out of the audience, walk out, and you never saw her again.
He loved women. And I got it, and I understood it, and I wanted him to have that, but I also wanted him to come home.
才刚结婚的罗宾受到的诱惑，让他除了对婚姻不忠，还染上了毒瘾。同为喜剧演员的好友约翰·贝鲁舍吸毒过量暴毙，当晚在他身边的就是罗宾·威廉斯。媒体曝光了他的荒唐私生活后，名声一路跌到谷底。为了让观众重新爱上他，罗宾卯足全力重回脱口秀舞台，每次上台笑话梗绝不重复。
He put so much energy into the show, so much of himself into the show. When he came off stage, he was just dripping.
从事业谷底大翻身，却也因此忽略了在家带孩子的妻子，两人宣告离婚。
You know, I have whole family I will never ever see again.
隔年，他和保姆玛莎朝夕相处，产生情愫，结为连理，更选择再战好莱坞。
Good morning, Vietnam! Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll.
超人般的思维，连珠炮的台词，让观众大呼过瘾。一连拍了好几部强片，更尝试深度角色。
All of this before is the strobe. This is me saying his name to him.
他是对植物人研究充满热忱的脑科医生。
I wish for Princess Jasmine to fall desperately in love with me.
Master, there are a few addendas, some quid pro quo.
也是迪士尼电影《阿拉丁》中顽皮又机智的神灯精灵，演技受到肯定，奠定他在好莱坞的地位。但他这回不再沉浸于名利中，而是尽力将欢乐带给全世界。2003年耶诞节，他抛下家人，飞到阿富汗与美军同乐。
His pathos was seeking to entertain and please. And he felt when he wasn't doing that, he was not succeeding as a person. And that was always hard to see.
也许又是和家人疏离，罗宾第二段婚姻在19年后画下句点。女人缘超好的他，隔年和平面设计师再婚，没想到正准备再一次踏上幸福旅程，却发现身体出了状况。
When we left each other, he started to cry. And I said, "What's the matter?" He goes, "I'm just so happy seeing you." And then he told me that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's. And when he told me, I never heard Robin be afraid. That was the last time I spoke to him.
过世前3个月，医生宣告他得了不治之症，让他丧失勇气，宁可走上绝路，还交代家人将他的骨灰撒在旧金山海湾。一生将欢乐传给别人，却选择独自承受悲伤。悲哀的是，他到死都不知道自己到底得了什么病。在他离世4年后，这部 HBO 的纪录片让外界了解罗宾生前几番波折，靠着坚毅意志度过。但人生最后的道路不是被疾病打败，而是自己。也再度挑起了世人对这位笑匠巨星的无尽怀念。